Uh, do you guys know that Ecuador is the second smallest country in South America? Well, yes. According to World Atlas, Ecuador is the second largest small country in South America. It's about the size of the area of Nevada. And it's a small country, but it has a lot of things to offer to the people. So, this is Ecuador in South America. Today I'm going to explain you about the 3 cities more visited by tourists. It's the Galapagos, Quito, and Ecuador is in the coast. Most people know Ecuador because of the Galapagos Island. If I ask someone like, do you know Ecuador? They say like, is that Galapagos? It's like, yeah, this Galapagos is part of Ecuador, but it's not Ecuador. So Galapagos is more visited by tourists because of its isolation from the Ecuador. It's like 600 miles from Ecuador. And it has a lot of species like nobody can see in other countries, just in Ecuador. For example, the blue boobies, the name is blue boobies. It's because of the food. People like to visit Galapagos because of the oldest turtle in the world. It's about 170 years old. And you can find iguanas, like different types of land iguanas, sea iguanas, like they have different colors. Here you can see also sea lions, and they won't harm you because they're just waiting for you to take picture for him. And you just it happened. I went there like 5 years ago, and I visited, and I was eating in a restaurant, and then I see like sea lions in the sea. Iguanas passing everywhere. It was really, really cool. Next, I'm going to tell you about the next city. It's Quito. Most visitors go there because it was named the World Cultural Heritage of Ecuador. If you go to the center square of Ecuador, the Quito, you can find churches, the plazas, and you can see that how the architecture is like European style, like Spanish thing, and it's most visited because it was named by UNESCO. It was named by the World Cultural Heritage of the world. Here, if you go to Ecuador, if you go to Quito, it's the middle of the world. You can stand in one place. You can be in the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere in the same time. Like you just put your foot there, you're in the southern hemisphere. You put your foot in the other one, you're in the northern hemisphere. And you can find like a lot of experiments in the middle of Ecuador. For example, here's the video.
I'm using the lead. So check, the leads are not moving. They're straight down. We don't have the forces. Okay? Now let's move from the equator. Imagine that we're going south. To Australia. To Australia.
Just to see the leaf, how it moves.
All of you are having a look? Yes. Coriolis said that we should move farther away, like going to Australia, New Zealand, Chile, Argentina. Valid said that it's going to the right. What was that, yeah? As farther you go from the equator, you got it. Okay? Let's go now north. To US. So, have you got the chance to see any tornado or a hurricane at the satellite image? Yeah. Okay. They move to the left. Counterpart to the left. Wonderful. That's great. Just got your name and your consent to the left.
Yeah, this video shows like how the correlates work, like southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere. My example, like when I was in the restroom, I was living in Ecuador. I looked like it goes clockwise, the water, and then I came here, I look like it goes counterclockwise, like amazing, and it's different. Next, Quito is surrounded by volcanoes. Here's the volcano on November like 1999. I was there. I experienced that. Like I hear a big bomb, like and the world shake it, and it was because the volcano exploded. And it wasn't like really bad, but it had like a lot of lava coming out, and for the small cities next to it. But some ashes just calmed down, and that's it. There is Galapagos, Guayaquil. This city is the biggest city in Ecuador. It has a lot of tourists coming because it's a lot of business, and it's the main seaport of Ecuador. Here's the Crystal Palace. It was made by the directors from the Eiffel Tower. They came here and then built this Crystal Palace in Guayaquil, Ecuador. Well, today I explained the three cities most visited by tourists: Guayaquil, Galapagos, and Quito. And I hope this a little tour of Ecuador inspires you to go visit Ecuador. Thank you.
All right, well, the setup is fine. You've got a nice fact to get our attention. We know what the subject is. Your goal is okay. The preview needs to be a little bit more developed. And on the supporting points, you've got some interesting pieces of information, although it seems a little thin, and I think you could probably add some personal material to what you're talking about, a little bit more personal material. You started off, I thought, doing that, talking about your experience in the Galapagos, for instance, and I think you needed to do a little bit more of those sorts of things. The visual factors on the presentation, you are, of course, trying to do a combination of speaking to us but also making reference to the screen, so I didn't think there was a big problem with the angle of your body, but sometimes the people on that side of the room might feel a little ignored because you're facing out this way. Your eye contact tends to be toward the middle of the room. You want to spread it out a little bit. Don't forget to talk to everybody. All of your images were large and easy to see. You did seem animated while you were speaking. Your facial expressions were fine. Your voice, it was fairly easy to hear you. Your energy level is okay. Sometimes you get stuck and you use that catchword phrase like to make transitions, and that's something that you want to get over as much as possible. The transitions and the supporting structure, there's a good organizational structure, but because the transitions are just signposts rather than transitions, it sounds mechanical. Now let's talk about the next thing. Now let's talk about the next thing. I think you need a little bit more internal summary and movement to the next point as you're doing that. All right, thank you.